this is the perfect show for me. I get to meet people like this, people like this. I discover stuff about people. We have fun. We get little rhythms going with the families. It's laughing. Everybody at home can play along. Your answers at the house as good as their answers up here. That's what makes the game fun. Whenever I get in a dark place, and I get into myself, I'm human, you know, I'm not Superman. It's hard. Life is very hard. When you get in a dark place, what you should do is, when you start feeling bad or you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, the thing that fixes it right away is just start reminding yourself. Go down the list of everything that you can think of that you could be grateful for. Gratitude erases depression immediately. See, the way to get rid of darkness is with light. You can't kill darkness with more dark. You got to strike a match on one of these things. If you show gratitude, it immediately erases. I was having a tough morning the other morning, and then I just started thinking about all the stuff God had done for me. And man, oh man, oh man. I mean, it kind of helps. It don't kind of help. It eradicates. Because you have to remember something, man. Joy and depression cannot reside in the same space. You can't be depressed and full of joy at the same time. Gratitude produces joy inside of you. And everybody has it, because I don't care who you are and what you're going through or what you got something to be grateful for. There's not a person in here that ain't got nothing they can't be grateful for. Hell, you here. How about let's just start there? How about you walked in here? How about you got a mask on? You ain't got corona. You survived the pandemic last year. You here. I mean, man, this dude was making $6,000 a week. You know what he was doing? He was cutting hair. You know how much he made when I first met him? $10 a haircut. All of you have a God-given gift that you were born with. It is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's your God-given gift. That is the thing that you should pursue with every fiber in you. Everything else don't matter. My gift was I had the ability to transpose anything into comedy. I don't care what it was. Now, I got in a lot of trouble when I was young because I didn't know that was my gift. And it just kept me in trouble. But as I grew up and I just learned, wow, wait a minute, man. This is something special here. I'm gifted at this. And I pursued it. And at 27, I walked into a comedy club. If you do hair better than anybody else, that's your gift. If you fry chicken better than anybody else, that's your gift. I had a partner, man, all he used to do was cut grass. We was growing up, man, he didn't do nothing but cut grass. We used to call him Clippers. This little dude just cut grass. He had a push lawnmower. Remember back in the day, you had that push lawnmower with the little rotary? He was so good, he could raise and lower the blades in that lawnmower. He could cut patterns in your yard. He could put your family initials in your grass. You know how big that was in the hood? You could put Washington in your yard. This little dude, and he charged $2 for the front and $2 for the back. $4, man. Be working all day. We used to laugh at him, call it cutter. We'd be going out at night. Hey, man, you want to go out with us? No, I got to get him cut Miss Jackson grass. Well, you know what happened to Cutter? Cutter got a landscaping company in Cleveland, Ohio. You know how much Cutter make a year? Cutter make $4 million a year. You know what Cutter do? Cutter cut grass. He cut grass so good, he got all the big contracts in the city. Cutter got 38 trucks on the road. And when it snow in Cleveland, since he cut their grass so good, he give them all the snow removal contracts. He got 38 trucks. This dude make $4 million a year. You know what he used to make? $4 a yard. His gift made room for him. And all he did was cut grass. He's a millionaire from cutting grass. You could be, my barber that used to, when I had hair, when the guy first cut my hair, he charged me $10 to cut my hair. As my career grew, I got on TV and I hired him to cut my fro. Well, now he on a TV show. Then I started making a couple of hit shows. This dude started making $1,500 a haircut. He cut my hair 4 times a week. because I never had a single strand of hair out of place when I had my cut. I used scissor cut my hair. So every time he cut it, the TV show paid him twice a week. We went out on tour with the Kings of Comedy. I got a haircut every night. This dude was making $6,000 a week. You know what he was doing? He was cutting hair. You know how much he made when I first met him? $10 a haircut. When I went bald, when I turned 50, 15 years ago, he cried. He almost committed suicide. But guess what he did? He was so famous for giving Steve Harvey that world-famous lining. This dude got 4 salons and 2 barber colleges. He's the top barber in the state of Texas. He's a millionaire. You know what he do? He cut hair. That was his gift. All of you have one. All of you have that in you. You just have to pursue it. And if you have a gift and you got a job and the job interferes with your gift, you have a decision you have to make. Period. God gives you choice now. But if you jump, he will take care of you, just like he always has. That's his promise. Ain't a day go by, I don't have several conversations with him. So when people come up to me and say, the Lord wanted me to tell you, nope. He didn't mention you this morning. I already talked to him. I had one lady sitting there with her arms folded the whole show. Just wasn't laughing at nothing. I said, excuse me, ma'am, you're not having a good time? As a matter of fact, I'm not. I said, wow, what's wrong? She said, I'm just so disappointed in you. And I said, what's wrong? She said, I thought you were a Christian. I said, I am a Christian. She said, I've heard you curse 3 times. I said, oh, you just got here. I happen to be a Christian that cuss. Now, you might not cuss, but you do something. See, everything I do is on tape. You might not cuss, but you do something. You lie. Stole something. Looking at somebody's wife you ain't supposed to. Oh. Starting to sting a little bit. She didn't change her mind about me. She hated me the rest of the show. I've been quit caring what people think about me. Long time ago. This is my walk that I have with Christ. This is the walk I can do. If you could do a better walk, go ahead. But you ain't perfect, though. I bet you ain't. You ain't perfect. So I'm just on my imperfect walk. You get on your imperfect walk. And if you think you're a better Christian than me, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to tell you one thing, though. I'm one of his favorites. I bet you that. I'm one of his all-time favorites. Now, you can be his favorite, too. But I know I'm a favorite because I talk to him all the time. Ain't a day go by, I don't have several conversations with him. So when people come up to me and say, the Lord wanted me to tell you, nope. He didn't mention you this morning. I already talked to him. He ain't say nothing about your ass coming up to me. I asked this one lady on a scale of 1 to 10, what type of Christian you? She said a 10. She said, what level are you? I said 2. She said, you ain't gonna make it to heaven. I said, whoa. Whoa. You ain't the Lord. See, you say you a 10. He ain't made no 10s. There's none perfect, no, not one. He ain't made no 10s, so I don't know how your ass can claim to be a 10. I'm letting you know right now, I'm a 2.